Is this half sponsored, or we just dive right in?
Well, it's sponsored by what we're going to tell you about.
Oh, okay.
You know, so we're having this event, which sold out almost immediately at the Ken Garff University Club.
If only we could have told somebody, it would sell quick.
And so a lot of people are saying, well, we'll probably do another one. But if you want to find out about the University Club, this is the time to do it. And Jimmy, you've been up there.
I was going to say, you seem to know everybody up there. So.
Well, yeah, it's a lot of fun. I've had an opportunity. Ken Garff U Club is part of the Invited Club Networks, and there's a series of clubs throughout the country. So when you're a member right here at Ken Garff, and for those that I know we've been talking about it, but this is on the campus of the University of Utah at Rice-Eccles Stadium. It's on the south side, or 400 South. It's on that back side there. They built out 3 full levels, a field level, a suite level, as well as a restaurant level. And it's super cool. It's co-working space. You can go there in the mornings, get some work done. You got some breakfast nook. I drink my weight in coffee over there. And if you want to have a meeting and you're like, we got 8 of us or 14 of us in restaurants in downtown, it's just, you have meeting space there that you can break out. The restaurant's there. Did I mention they have a bar?
That is always good to mention.
Which opens at 11.
You didn't mention it, but I noticed.
Yeah. And they also have some fun activities.
I didn't think about that before. If you have a meeting with like 10 or 15 people trying to go out to lunch somewhere,
forget it.
It's impossible. But if you're a member of the club, and you're a member, Jimmy, right?
Yeah, I'm very fortunate. My family and I were members. We're big sports up there at the University of Utah, so it's nice to be able to go to an early dinner and then shoot over to a game at the Huntsman or something of that nature. That's a lot of fun. Friends come in from out of town, family come in from out of town. We like to go up there and that kind of thing.
And it's part of a network of a bunch of other clubs like it around the country.
Yeah,
right?
so you can go to these other clubs. And if you're a big golfer, and hey, guys, if you're golfers out there, this club's for you, man, because you then have access to, I don't want to exaggerate, but definitely over 80 types of membership all over the country that you can go to.
There are clubs like this at golf courses.
Yeah, clubs like this at golf courses,
so
you
just
have
go,
access.
you just show them your card and you go in.
Yeah, you contact them directly. There's a concierge network and everything. But best view in the valley.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I mean, I'm sitting there on my laptop just working away. I look to my right. And I'm like, oh, my God, the whole valley's right there. I look to my left. The big stadium's right there with the University of Utah sign. So it's pretty cool. I feel very fortunate.
So the people that bought tickets, they're going to be up there with us. But so you're saying, well, I'd still like to find out about this.
You want to check out the club.
Yeah, there's a way to do it.
Yeah, so go to x96.com. The banner at the top says, the Radio from Hell Uncorked is sold out. But if you click on that, it says this event is now sold out. But if you're still interested in the Ken Garff University Club and how to get involved, you can register for a special lunch experience to find out what makes the club so special. So
it's
you can
lunch for 2.
You can get lunch and go up there and see what Jimmy's been talking about. Yeah. The food there is great. That smash burger I had was, and the fries
I had a
were
club
really
sandwich and it was delicious.
It was
nice.
It was Tuesday, so we had tacos. Very good. They were very good.
And they also want you to know if you go and have the lunch and decide to become a member through this process, they're going to give you the first month's dues. So yeah.
Oh, that really?
Nice. Yeah. Free first month dues.
I think so, yeah.
Not
excellent. And again, this is our event sold out, but here's a way you can find out about it. And I bet you we'll do more events up there as well.
So get some lunch and listen to them tell you about the club. It's beautiful up there.
Nice.
I think if you go up there, you'll we're describing it, but it doesn't do it justice.
Really,
you know I really didn't have any idea what it was, and then I find that there are 2 or 3 people who work here who said, "Oh yeah, I'm a member of that."
Really?
I go up there all the time.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So click on that banner and get registered and get your lunch and go take a tour. It's really a nice facility. People have questions for Jimmy.
Okay.
This is I'm not sure how to react to this.
Oh, geez.
I make homemade Kahlua.
Okay.
Water, sugar, vodka, instant coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've heard of people doing this.
How long will it keep in the fridge?
Yeah, that's a good question. You'll definitely want to shake that up, mason jar it, or bottle whatever the container is. That's a good question. It depends on how stable it is. The vodka in there should. So this is what it's going to do. It's not going to spoil. It's not going to go bad, but it will oxidize some of the ingredients. The citrus in there will oxidize. That instant coffee does have a degradability rate to it as well, but it's not going to be bad for you. It's just not going to be as fresh.
Now, am I supposed to refrigerate my Kahlua when I buy it? I mean, not when
I
make
it. Kahlua at the store. What is? I mean, that's a liqueur, so it does have a little lower. It's not a 40%. ABV and above, where this person by making it with the vodka is. So I would definitely store it. And they're affordable enough generally, especially with vermouths. When people say, "Hey, how long does my vermouth last?" I've had it for a year and a half. I'm like, "Hey, spend another $16 and get a new one."
But by the way, if you have Kahlua, pour it over vanilla ice cream.
Ooh, nice.
Just a tip.
That's
a tip.
Good idea.
While we're in the islands, here's a question from Sid. I'm headed to Kauai in 2 weeks. Besides Mai Tai, is there a cocktail that you recommend?
Yeah, I just go big, man. Just have a blast. I know a lot of punches can be out there, but you need some, a buddy, a friend, pal, family member.
Keep
it's
an
a
eye
2
on
to
you?
a 4 to keep an eye on you. Yeah. And follow it with Chardonnay, from what I understand.
No. Don't even. It's dark rum. I think it's my enemy. I think that it hates me. What white wine should be used when a food recipe calls for white wine?
Sure, unoaked. So you want to have an unoaked because you don't want to simmer that wine down to glaze the pan or incorporate that, and then you're just going to have a lot of that oaky spice left over, which isn't what you're looking for.
Now, I when I had some red wine, recipe that called for a quarter cup of red wine, and so I just bought a really inexpensive bottle.
Sure.
Is that okay? I've heard some people say you should use
what you drink.
You drink.
Yeah. Well, so I guess your recipe called for bourbon wine.
Yeah.
Well, the key ratio when you cook with wine. My nana taught me this when I was a kid. It was 1 for the dish and 2 for the chef.
There you go.
So if you don't want to drink it, you ought not be putting it in your food.
That's right.
Dr. Neal asks, this is the last question quickly. What brands of rum do I bring back from Jamaica?
Oh, gosh. Appleton, you'll find some, although available here stateside. Appleton is classic there, and you're going to have some production that you can't get stateside.
Oh, okay. There you go. See, he knows all.
All
right. So go online, x96.com, click on that sold-out banner.
It's at the top there.
Get yourself registered for lunch. Go up and take a look at the club.
Absolutely. Hey, thanks, guys. Enjoy your weekend.
When you're touring the club, you might see Jimmy up there.